All right, well, let's jump into it. So week 5, and we've made some pretty cool advances. So jumped into the world of UI this week. So naturally, I'm spent. But let's first just jump in, see what we got going. So this time we've got all the abilities. So we can switch through them. You can see up in the upper left hand corner, we have our icon, which lets us know which ability we have. We got a new ability here as well. Our aqueous form or aqueous form, however you like to pronounce it. And basically, so we have it set up so that this would be like, just imagine this is like a set of bars preventing us from moving forward. And so we can just hit the button, turn into a little pile of water, come back up. So yeah, little animation I did as well to kind of go with the frame so we can kind of like go through it. Works pretty well. Yeah, and then we can just kind of swap around. We can still use all of our abilities. That still does weird things. That's fine. We'll fix that eventually. And then of course our ball. So yeah, it works out pretty well. I don't actually intend for that sort of be a thing, but you know what? I might just leave that in the game anyway. This is like mostly a oh, okay. Well, apparently something I did broke the attack thing. No problem. We'll fix that later. I'll make sure to. I would have thought okay. The tile map thinks it's being attacked. That's not what we want to have happen. We'll fix that later. No big deal. So yes, I'm not sure if we had our ability switcher kind of like fully working last time, but no, you know what we did? We did. But what we did do with our ability switcher here is we just added like one little thing. So to the emit, sorry, we got another signal going to change the icon whenever we swap abilities. So we hit the ability thing, it sends out a signal, hey, update update the ability, please. And it just pulls the icon from the spell and sends that to our UI. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it works, and that's kind of what we're what we're all about. So it's kind of getting this thing kind of rolling. So, but yeah, a lot of exciting stuff this time around. At least to me, hopefully to you as well. With the ability to cycle through our abilities, and then to use, our to keep our user interface updated and everything. The user interfaces, man, I was not a fan. I'll tell you that much. We had some issues where I had a hard time figuring out how to get the UI to go where it's supposed to go. It eventually just started working. I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything different, but you know what? It's where it's supposed to be now. So there you go. There it is. All right. I guess not a whole lot on the technical side this time, but I was pretty happy with how the aqueous form sort of worked out, especially with the animation. I thought was pretty good. Basically, all we're doing is we're using collision layer 4 as our bars. And then we have just sort of a simple logic to keep figuring out, like, can we switch it? Can we change into water? Are we water? Whatever. And then we just turn off mask 4. So if we don't have our mask 4 on, we're able to just go through the bars. I'm going to add a change to our collision shape as well to shrink it down smaller so that we can pass through small areas. So areas where you would have to like crawl through, which you're not going to be able to in the game. But yeah, think of it like the morph ball. It's going to get you places where the morph ball will get, basically, and that's your water spell. So anyway, thanks. There's really, in a lot of ways, there's not a ton left to kind of do to kind of get this game really functional. A lot of the abilities are in place. There's maybe like 1 or 2 other abilities I wanted to do, and then after that, it's pretty much just into maybe designing out a few of the enemies, and then level design. and or level design and then enemies. I'm not sure yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.